Hi boys and girls, it is Math Monday. Today we're going to be talking about measurement. And with measurement, there's so many different ways we can measure things. Tomorrow you'll be listening to a story called Measuring Penny. And in this story, Lisa is measuring her dog Penny in different ways. And today we're going to talk about those ways. So then tomorrow when you listen to the story, you'll be very familiar with what Lisa is doing with Penny as a school project. Okay, so here are some ways for measuring. We can measure length. And length would be how long something is or how short something is. Most of the time in school we will measure using a ruler. Ruler has inches, centimeters, some have even millimeters on them, okay? Another way to measure is by height. Measuring by height, you can see how tall something is or how short something is. So length, this is height. Here we have weight. You can measure how heavy something is. An elephant is so heavy. Or how light something is. And here is a leaf, and leaves are so light compared to an elephant that's heavy. Most of the time you will use what's called a balance. And to measure something, if it were to be heavy, the balance would go down because it's so heavy, it's bringing the one side of the balance down. And the other side would be up, just like a teeter-totter. And in this book, Measuring Penny, there's a fun experiment Lisa does with her dog Penny using a teeter-totter at the park. If both of them were even, that means they weigh about the same, okay? So we have length, how long, how short. We have height, how high or tall or short. We have weight, how heavy, how light something is. And we have capacity, all right, which holds more. This gallon of milk, or this gallon jug that could even have water in it, or this teaspoon, okay? Capacity, which holds more or holds less. And then we have, you can measure with temperature. Temperature would be like how hot something is or how cold something is. And once again, in our book, Measuring Penny, Penny likes to take walks when it's just the right temperature. She does not like to take a walk when it's too hot or when it's too cold. All right, so you'll learn in this book as well that temperature is a great way to measure things, okay? And we did temperature in our classroom when we were taking the temperature of the weather each day. The last one is measuring by area, okay? Which is bigger. This rug or blanket could be a quilt, or which is smaller? This paper, okay? So definitely the paper is smaller than the quilt, the blanket. So those are some ways that you're going to learn throughout kindergarten, first grade, how to measure. It will continue on as you get older. But right now we're going to talk about some words. And if you come over here and look at my board, I have some pictures and some words, okay? This actually says bigger than me, smaller than me. And definitely a truck, okay, that has dirt in it, a dump truck, is bigger than me. Even an airplane is bigger than me, okay? What do you see over here? Okay, let's compare and look. It does say smaller than me. A strawberry is definitely smaller than me. I hope you can see that last one. It's kind of hard with the sun down here. And this is a mouse. A mouse is definitely smaller than me. So bigger than me, smaller than me. We're comparing. All right, let's look at some other words. All right, let's look at these words. Big, bigger, biggest. Okay, put that up here. All right, here we have some scissors. Scissors are big. Here's my scissors. They're pretty big. They're much bigger than the ones that you used at school. All right, so we have big. I'll take these away. Okay. Ooh, let me think. Well, something bigger than scissors would be, this car. Definitely. Big, bigger. But what if I got a volcano? That would be biggest. So I have big. Yeah, they're big scissors to cut with. A car is bigger, but a volcano is the biggest. Look at these words. Small, smaller, smallest. All right, let me take all these down. Put these up. I'll put them right here. Small, smaller, smallest. So now I'm going to compare some things. If I take this strawberry, it's pretty small. Okay. Actually, I think the mouse is small, but the strawberry is smaller than the mouse. What do you guys think? You think so? Yeah. But the smallest would be this little paper clip. Oh, definitely. So here we have a mouse, small. We have a strawberry that's smaller, but a paper clip could be the smallest. Oh, I like that. All right. Now some things we can measure by how large they are. Large, okay? We could say that the soda can is large. It fits a lot of pop in there. Okay. Let's see. The car could be larger, of course, than the soda can. But once again, the volcano is the largest. Okay, so we have a soda can. It holds a large amount of pop. Sometimes I have a hard time drinking the whole can of pop. All right. The car is larger, but a volcano is the largest. So here we're just comparing size. Okay. So with large, larger, largest, big, bigger, biggest, comparing size. And then we also did the same thing with small, smaller, smallest. Size. So a lot of comparing. All right. One of the another way that we can measure by size is the shortest and the tallest. And in the story, Measuring Penny, tomorrow you'll hear the story and you'll see that some of the dogs are short and some of the dogs are very tall. So when we look here at some of our pictures, we can have a mouse could be the shortest, but the tallest could be a giraffe. Wow. Okay. We could even compare these. Okay. The elephant is shorter than the giraffe, which is the tallest, one of the tallest animals. Okay. So when we compare these two animals, the elephant would be the shortest compared to the long neck and long body of the giraffe, which is taller. Okay. Another way, remember that they said that we could measure would be heavy and light. So definitely an elephant is heavy and a pencil is light. Yeah. Ooh, yep. This dump truck with the dirt in it is definitely heavier than, let's say, a bone. A bone is pretty light. Okay. So these are all great ways to measure. Now, remember, we have heavy and light, that's weight. We measured bigger, smaller, but we could also have longest, and I guess I don't have I do have a shortest. Okay, this would be also size. And when I look at, these two, let's compare. What do you see? Oh, I see the giraffe is longer than the pencil. So with these two pictures, when I compare, I can see that the shortest is the pencil. The longest is the giraffe. All right. And we could always say, instead of longest and shortest, we could say longer than, let me see, something that's longer. Well, a bone, in this case, is longer than the pencil. Okay. But if I do this, I could say the paper clip is shorter than the bone. Shorter than. All right, so these are all great ways to learn how to measure. And now I'm going to show you your activity where you're going to be using a lot of these words. Okay?